June 21st of 2021, I posted a video that would change my internet life forever. Greetings, TAYliens. Thank you so much for tuning in. TAYliens just means that you are subscribed to the channel already, so make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to join the Tay Gang La Familia to become a TAYlien, okay? Or as I like to call them, my TAYliones. Alright, so thank you so much for being here, but seriously, despite the dramatic intro and also the semi-dramatic appearance, if this is your first time here, or if the first time you met me was in my first Why Do People Stare at Me video, you're probably like, wow, talk about evolution, wow, talk about change. I know, right? The shades is for the bright light. I just don't like bright lights. I'm a shades person, y'all, so just keep that in mind. And today I felt like I needed a little head protection, and I just happen to be wearing black, so it just looks a little dramatic, you know? But really, I'm just chilling. We just chilling, okay? So, again, June 21st of 2021, I posted a video that changed the scope of my internet world forever, and I'm so grateful for that. It's when I dropped my pick a card reading on Why Do People Stare at You. And so in lieu of that, in celebration of that, I'm going to go ahead and do this series here of Why Do People Stare at You at specific locations. You guys voted, and the votes have concluded that the top choice is why do people stare at you at the grocery store. So that's what we're going to do a video on today. If you're interested in the runner-up topics, which will be over on Patreon, check the link in the description box so that you can join Patreon. That's the second link in the description box, and you can get that content. And we're going to talk about why do people stare at you at work and why do people stare at you in school / in class. Those are going to be the two topics over on Patreon, so you don't want to miss. Sending you so much love, so much life. Let's go ahead and get into today's pick a card reading, and I hope that you enjoy. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if you already knew about this Why Do People Stare at Me over on this channel. Did you already know about it? Did you meet me as Tarot with Tay and that was my video, and that was like, is that where we met? Did you meet me sometime after that and you discovered the video? Like, did you even know about it at all? But either way, that's neither here nor there. I can't wait to see your comments everywhere. Let's go ahead and get started. Group number 1 that resonates with first house self. I will place the card here, and we're gonna go ahead and find out, why do people tend to stare at you when there are all these groceries around, but you want to look at me? Let's see why. Why do people tend to stare at those that select group number 1, and most specifically when they are at the grocery store? For some of you, you may have your pet with you, or you have like a pet on your shirt, or you have like a GoFundMe, or for some of you, you may work, you know, like those people that stand outside of grocery stores sometimes and they're like asking people to sign petitions. You could be one of those people, or these are the people that stare at you, okay? I'm seeing the color orange. I'm seeing that there's this one particular type of energy. If I'm being honest, it's coming through as a Karen. If I'm being completely honest. If you know what the Karen concept is, then you know. If you don't know, you can look it up. Educate yourself. Find out what the pop culture has declared Karen to be. All right? But the type that classifies as a Karen that's staring, so specifically group number 1, if you're like, why was this Karen archetype character staring at me? It's because they were being a Karen, and they were grouping you into some sort of stereotype based on your hair color, your lipstick. For some of you, you may have had on black lipstick and someone was judging you for this, or you had on a lot of black something, or you had fishnet or something on. I'm also picking up on AQUARIUS, that girl that like blew up on TikTok. I think that's where she, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm seeing that here. Okay. Let's see. Yes, people that are those Karen types are people that are stuck in archaic ways of thinking, existing, being here. Maybe you dress more liberated, more free. Okay. And I'm seeing here that these are the types of individuals that may be staring, judging. Yes, you're accurate. Okay, you are accurate. You are accurate. Let me find out. Does Aaliyah Court even like watch tarot? I don't know, because you know, like some people don't tell people, and it's like, imagine if Aaliyah Court actually watches. She's sitting here watching this. That would be crazy. This particular video in this particular group, amazing. Okay. Oh, for some reason I only wanted to show this one. I'm just like going with the flow of what I feel, and I know that some people get upset when they can't see the cards, but yo, I'm going with the flow. Okay. But because I only wanted to show like that duck, and this duck is like looking lavish. So that's the essence of the people that stare. This first group that's coming through is the essence of them. I'm getting here that my group number ones, you also want to check out group number two. Damn, for some of you, you may even want to pick, you know what, just pick as many groups as you feel guided to. But what I'm seeing here is that it's this particular demographic that would be described as like a Karen or uppity or posh or like a sitting duck. They could be of a certain age group, and just kind of like, they could even fit the stereotype of their age group and of their demographic. So it's interesting because it could be a mirroring concept here where they're looking at you like, oh, stereotypical type of fill in the blank here, and then they're over there being a stereotypical fill in the blank there. Okay. Let's see. So let me know for reals. Group number ones, did y'all come here thinking of a particular Karen or rich person, old money type of individual? Did you come here thinking like, why was that particular kind of person staring? Let me know. Okay, but stay tuned because there's going to be more information coming through if that wasn't accurate for you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay, this message is quite political if I'm being quite honest with you. The people that stare at you, no matter if they fit into this Karen or old money stereotype, it really does not matter. But what I'm seeing here is that the reason why they're staring at you at the grocery store is because they feel like you're out of place or you're too X to be here. Fill in the blank. The X is fill in the blank. You're too something to be here. Like this isn't your place, your space, your group, like your type don't come around here that often. Or for some of them, it could even be a situation where it's like they're trying to figure out like, you're so, I'm getting like this, it could be an age thing. They're like, you're so young, how could you afford to shop here? For some of you, it's like you hop out of a car and they're like, how do they afford that? There's something here about archaic ways of thinking, okay? Yeah, like these people are thinking of how times have really changed and shifted. So even if they're not judging you for your appearance or how much money you may have, but they definitely could be with this devil card at the bottom of the deck, they're just struggling with evolution. Okay, for some of you this could have to do with the LGBTQ community, and you may make it very clear that you are a part of said community, and this could be something that whatever it is, they're staring because there's something about you that's hard to process for them, or like back in my day, you know, it's like it's different. Things are very different now, and you're a part of their processing. Four of Swords. Why do people tend to stare at my group ones at the grocery store? Eight of Wands. Yeah, like they're literally sitting there thinking about like, wow, how time has changed. Especially as I call them sitting ducks, like because in their world, like where they're from, nothing changes. Like we have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is legacy. It's giving like, again, that old money. Like we have these rules, we have these standards. We don't go beyond this. We don't do this. We don't do that. And so when they step outside of that world to say go grocery shopping, they're slapped in the face with reality, and they are quite offended by the reality that they see, and this is why they stare, if I'm being quite honest. But hey y'all, it's okay, don't worry about it all. You already know it don't even matter if this is for entertainment purposes. I hope that you're ha 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 kiki kiki. I hope you're laughing it off, because you should be. Exactly. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And then don't forget that you had the self card first house coming out here. You are your most unapologetic version of yourself, and that really bothers some people, you know. I want to pull one more card. There's something here that they also struggle to put two and two together, like yeah, because they keep trying to figure out like, how did you get here, or how did you afford that, how do you have that, how do you, there's just something here like, how there's also a curiosity here about you. I'm not gonna lie, these are the types of people that if they were being bold, they would probably like try to come up and like ask you some super evasive question, or try to touch your being, you know, like out of curiosity, not realizing how rude or offensive that is. Like, it's like, again, this mirroring concept. It's like they're looking at you thinking that you are offending them, or you are confusing them, and it's just right back at you, buddy. Okay, the final card, Temperance or Patience. Yeah, times have changed. That this is what it is. People tend to stare at you in grocery store settings, because they're like, wow, times have really changed. Like, I've never usually seen this before. I've never seen this type of person here before, or I've never seen someone so young afford this before. I've never seen someone so blah 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 have this before. I've never seen this. I've never seen that. I've never authenticity. They never seen it, and that's why they're staring. Let me know in the comment section down below how accurate this reading was for you. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any content. Hit that bell right next to the subscribe button. Leave love in the comment section down below if you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're interested in the other topics over on Patreon for why do people stare at you at work, or why do people stare at you at school / in class. Those videos will be going up on Patreon, so make sure you join. Make sure you tune in. Patreon link is the second one in the description box, and the link to my website is at the tippy top right above the Patreon link if you want to book a personal reading. No long talking, let's go ahead and get into the next group. See ya. Group number 2, I am with you, Leo the lover. Let's find out, why do people tend to stare at you at the grocery store? I'm going to place your card back here. Don't mind the fluctuating lighting. I have natural light coming in, but it started raining, so just bear with us, y'all. Let's see. My group number 2s, Leo the lover. Why do people tend to stare at my group number 2s, most particularly when they're at the grocery store? Like, it's all these groceries around, but you looking at me? Why? Why are they looking at my group number 2s? Why are they looking at my group number 2s? Like, what? How can I help you? Okay, so for some of you, you may have on your work uniform when you're at the grocery store, or you have on some sort of uniform, or you have on some sort of name brand or business logo or something like this that draws people's eyes, and that is one thing that draws them to you, that has them staring, I should say. There's something here. You may have very chiseled features with very soft or feminine surroundings. Okay, you could also have flowers in your hand, or you could be looking at flowers. Something could be significant about flowers here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So far we have these two cards coming out. Information about this animal spirit deck will be in the bottom description box. So let's see. Okay, so for some of you, you could have something foreign on, or something half and half colored, like maybe like you know how they split the shirt, like maybe this half is black, the half is white, or something like that. For some of you, or you may have different colored eyes, or your child or your pet that you take to the grocery store with you has different colored eyes. Yes, I've seen, I don't know, is that, let me know in the comment section down below, is that normal for you to have your pet at the grocery store where you're from? Let me know. There's something foreign here, or yeah, I talked about, okay, for some of you, something about Finland is relevant, or you could have on a soccer jersey. This draws people, their eyes to you. And there's definitely something here about, okay, for some of you, it could be people that are either foreign to you, or you are foreign to these people. But I'm seeing people of Asian and or Middle Eastern and even African descent. Okay, I know that that was kind of broad, but that's what I am getting here, or people from that come from, their DNA would backtrack to these places or these types of people. These could be the people that stare at you, or this is what you appear to look like. But either way, I am being brought to symbols, most specifically symbols of different places, like how you would have like a Statue of Liberty shirt on and people know like, oh, they got that from Long Island, New York. Okay, or if you have on something that signifies something about Egypt or Africa and the safaris or something here. There's something about that going on here. Either you look like you are foreign, or you have some sort of foreign appearance, okay? For some of you, you could go to the grocery store similar to what I have on, like head wrap, some sort of sunglasses or eye gear or eyewear or something like this. There's a modesty or a deception about you that makes people stare at you at the grocery store. When I say deception, I mean like something that alters your physical appearance, but not drastically. It's just like they wonder, like if your hair is up in a ponytail, they're like, I wonder what they look like with that ponytail like taken down. So the deception in that case would be the ponytail holder deceiving them from seeing what your hair looks like when it's down. What's another example? Okay, sunglasses. The deception is I can't see your eyes, you know? So they wonder like, what do you look like without those without those sunglasses over your eyes? Or for some of you, maybe you dress up like really extravagantly or something like this, and they're like, I wonder what this person looks like dressed down. Something like that. Or for some of you, it could be the complete opposite. When you're dressed down, they could be like, I wonder what this person looks like dressed up. Like maybe they are looking like, they look like they're not really trying right now. Obviously, we're at the grocery store. I wonder what they look like when they are trying, okay? The deception in that case is, I feel like this person's not in their full glamour, full potential, or I feel like this person doesn't care about their physical appearance. And that's just for some of you. It goes on either side of the spectrum here. Why do people tend to stare at group number 2 when they're at the grocery store? It's mostly when you first walk in, especially by the vegetables or something like this, okay? Yeah, okay, so you may spend a lot of time, like I'm seeing you like looking on your phone, so maybe you have like ingredient lists or shopping lists that you have on your phone, and you're like looking through the produce really diligently, taking your time. Okay, so you seem to be someone who's very organized, has an organized approach at grocery shopping. At least this is how you appear to people, so they're staring because they're like, damn, that's a person who has grocery lists. They do this, they do that. For some of you, you could be a mother with the Empress coming out here. They could feel like you have like motherly or maternal energy, or you could remind them of their mother because maybe you are the type to make those lists, and that makes them giggle, that makes them think about their mom. You could see I'm seeing several options here. You could see double sevens. I'm being brought to the address here, so keep these numbers in mind. Double seven, so 77, the number 1 and or the number 3. King of Cups. Why do people tend to stare at my group number 2s at the grocery store. I'm seeing someone that would be considered foreign or different from you, maybe even older than you. You may catch their eye more often than not, especially for those of you that are more youthful, I guess, like under the age of 31. That's a very specific age, okay? So under the age of 31 most particularly, but I'm also seeing here too, someone here is over the age of 50 or over the age of 52 and has like red hair. They like your red hair. This is why they stare at your red hair. Even if it's not like super red, it's like auburn or red brown. Something about the color, like warm tones, draws people to you as well, makes people stare. King of Cups, Nine of Wands. There's like this look, but please don't touch, please do not disturb energy. Five of Swords. Yeah, for some of them, they could be there with their wife or their husband. Yeah, we have the High Priestess here. They're sneaking glances. Okay, it's interesting that they're staring, but they're definitely sneaking glances, because I'm seeing for some, they're either there alone so they can look freely, or their significant other may be off in the distance or just not paying attention so they can sneak a couple glances in. Okay, what else? And we have stepped out of your comfort zone with North Node. Why do people tend to stare at my group number 2s when they're at the grocery store? Let's get some closing messages here. Any last messages? Okay. You come in there organized. You may like fly through specific aisles or something, but again, I'm being brought back to you really taking your time on the vegetable aisle, or really taking your time, vegetable aisle, it's not usually an aisle, but anyways, you seem to take your time around vegetables or around green things, the produce section. You seem to take it very seriously when you're looking for like your tomatoes or your onions or your bell peppers, especially bell peppers. I don't know, something about peppers here, like of all colors. Some of you have like a famous soup that you add, like you have like bell peppers in there or something like that. You also may be picking up ingredients that are foreign to the people that are observing you. And some of them actually want to step out of their comfort zone and ask like, okay, how do you use that? How do you make that? How do you do that? Like they want to learn. Oops, I think I just hit the camera. That could be why they're staring too, because it's like you may, again, you may be different from them. And this difference makes them feel like you are more skilled with cooking than them. And that makes them want, or if it's not more skilled, you can help them branch out. This is someone who just really desires changing their kitchen experience, like their cooking experience and everything, that like they just want to immerse themselves into the kitchen, but they don't know where to start. So let me know in the comment section down below. Has anyone at the grocery store ever asked you like, hey, how do you use that? Or have they stared at you when you were picking up some pretty foreign ingredients? Let me know. For some of you, it's specifically about curry. Okay, curry, potatoes, rice, and cabbage is coming through. Also about stews or slow cooking. You may have been picking up ingredients for a stew or slow cooking. And this is when someone was staring. This is why they were staring, because they wanted to ask you, what are you going to do with that? Or how do you, you know, like something like that. And this is all that I have for my group number 2. Sending you so much love, so much life. And until next time, take care, be well. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested in the other why do people stare at me topics at these specific locations, we have why do people stare at me at work and why do people stare at me at school / in class. That will be over on Patreon. Patreon is the second link in the description box that you can head on over there and catch the vibes. Maybe I should open up a YouTube membership for those of you that don't have Patreon. so that you can access it there, but it'll be the same videos on YouTube membership and Patreon. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if you vote that for yourself. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. And I'll see you if you selected any other groups. Sending you so much love, so much life. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up a new content just like this. Sending you so much love, so much life. Yeah, I'm doing it twice. And also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, the very first link in the description box, right above the Patreon link, will take you straight to the website so that you can see whatever your needs need. But I'm off. See ya. Group number 3 with sextile opportunity. Let's find out, why do people tend to stare at you when you're at the grocery store? I'm going to place your card back there, and we're going to go ahead and dive in and find out, why do people tend to stare at people that select group number 3 when they're at the grocery store? Why are they staring at my group number 3s when it's all these groceries around, but you looking at me, you in my business? Okay, the baking aisle, most particularly. I'm being brought to the baking aisle. I'm seeing flour. Okay, you were buying flour, you were shopping for flour. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. For those of you that there was a person that was looking real hard on the baking aisle, they may have been with someone, or they may have been widowed by someone, or they looked very intimidating, but they're actually really sweet. They were just admiring. But let's see. I only want one card at a time, please. Group number 3. Why do people tend to stare at my group number 3s when they're at the grocery store? Why do people tend to stare at my group number 3s when they're at the grocery store? Dang, yeah. Okay, so either way, you still have like exactly that kind of energy. Like, what animal makes it sound, class? Snakes. Okay. I'm being brought to snakes, spiders, scorpions. These are animals, critters, creatures that intimidate people, that bring people to alert. Okay, let's see. So you kind of like make people like break their neck in a way, like to look. You could be dressed in black, or for some of you it could be your smell as well. There would, bro, I can't make this up. Look at this. Look at these two. I said scorpions, spiders, snake types. Why are they staring? And then we have a dolphin here. Like, how different are these energies? Scorpion, spider, dolphin. And there is a bird singing outside right now, calling outside. Bottom of the deck is mouse, rat, something like that. Why do people tend... I don't even think they know why. I don't even think they know why they're staring. Okay. So for a lot of you, it's got to do with your walk. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, so I'm being brought to legs and things that jiggle. Okay, take that as you wish. Take that as you wish. Okay, why do people tend to stare at my group number 3s when they're at the grocery store? We have awareness here. You just demand the attention in the room, whether you try to or not. Look at this. Look, more scorpionic energy. We go from the Magician to the Death card, okay? You just... people couldn't. They couldn't help but to stare. And this is an energetic thing as well. The Tower card just fell into my lap. I'm not going to take it. If it's going to come out, it will. Like, something about show-stopping. Like, you may not feel like it, but yeah, look at this. Recognition and reward, the Three of Pentacles here. It's like, why would we not stare? Why would we not look? You could have been wearing the color green, blue, pink, teal. King of Wands. Yeah, they're attracted. They're on alert. They are attentive. You just demand the attention in the room. Like, again, it's an energetic thing. You have Scorpio here. Well, this scorpion, and then this spider and this dolphin here. It's like there's something about the energy that just like you literally, like, people's eyes are like magnets right to you. Like, they just can't help it, okay? And we have the King of Pentacles coming out here. There's also something that you, like, for some of you, it could be your outfit. Like I'm seeing, like, you killed that, or like smashing, okay? Something like that. So people could be positively judging you for something. Yeah, they're positively judging you for something. The way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you look, your awareness to your surroundings. I see you looking around here. So there's something here about people paying their respects to you. This is why they're staring. Yeah, like, they're like, you look good. Something like that. What is this? What is this? See, like, you can make them gotta take their glasses off. See, and I end up taking my glasses off to see these naked statues. I didn't even know what I was looking for, but that's apparently what I was looking for. Like, they're so attracted that it's like, damn, I can't even just focus on like the sex appeal here. I'm like, damn, like, you just look great. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a romantic kind of thing. It just be like, damn, like, you look really good in that suit. Like, damn, you look really good with your hair like that. Like, damn, your so-and-so looks so good. That skirt looks so good with that shirt. Your skin looks so good with that. It's just like, you look good. You call my attention and I respect it. Okay, and I said it was a spiritual thing. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's like, sometimes you just can't explain why some people are more magnetic than others and would draw more attention than other people. That you have that energy. You just naturally have this energy where people are like, zing, like, you walk in, it's like, oh my god. For some people, you know, like not the commercials, the cartoons where like the eyes will like bulge out of the head and they're like, oh, you know, like, it's like that. Okay. But again, it immediately goes from that to like a, damn, like, you look expensive, you look good. Like, it goes from like physical attraction to like, somehow you alchemize energy from physical attraction to respect. People are so physically attracted or appealed by your physical appearance, or appeased by your physical appearance, that it makes them respect you. So this could have like this, we literally have a spider right here, so it could have like this Black Widow essence to it. Like, you have like this don't F with me kind of vibration to you, but I think they also see you kind of like giggling or giddy with certain people. Maybe you make conversation with someone in the store, or they see you laughing on the phone or something like this here, that shows that like, there's more to me than just like this intimidation factor, or there's more to me than my expensive Mugler suit. There's more to me than my expensive Dior shades sitting on my head, you know, like things like that. You show that there's more, but there's still the need to respect me. That's the bottom line here. It's like, we could have fun, we could ha kiki, but don't get crazy, you know? Wow. Is that all? There's definitely something here about looking expensive, or like your jewelry. I'm kind of seeing like draped necklaces or draped jewelry, something draping, okay, like, or a necklace, or your décolletage, your décolleté, you know. What else? Let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates for you. For some of you, you could literally wear like black and red a lot, or this is when people stare at you the most, whether you know it or not, when you're wearing black or red. For some of you, blue. or that teal and gold. People just, it's like they take off their hat to you. Like, you did that. Like, I'm getting that too. You may get a lot of compliments, especially like on like your outfit, your pants and your shoes most specifically, or like the way that you pair them. I don't know. But I'm seeing a black outfit in my head more than anything. And I'm really seeing like a black structured tailored suit with these chunky black shoes. But just something looks amazing, okay? It makes people like, yes, like you look good, like whether they say it or not. And I'm saying you're turning the heads of men, women, he, she, they, them, anything in between or on the outskirts. This is a collective, like, damn, you look good, I respect you. Like, even right now, I'm just sitting here blabbing because really, the reading is done. It's over with. But there's this heavy intimidation factor around you, but then there's also this fun twist with it as well that shows like, oh, they laugh. Like, I don't know, when they look at you, they're like, oh, that person does not smile. And then you like crack a joke and now everybody's fucking crying laughing. And that it is what it is. Sending you so much love, so much life, and until next time, take care, be well. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, leave love in the comment section down below, and share this video with a friend so that they can find out why do people be staring at them at the grocery store. Now, if you're interested in finding out why do people stare at you at work and or why do people stare at you when you're at school / in class, that will be over on Patreon. So make sure you join Patreon. That's the second link in the description box. You might be like, the second link? Yeah. The first link is to my website where you can book a personal reading. So personal reading, first link, second link, Patreon for the why do people stare at me when I'm at these specific places, okay? Sending you so much love, so much life. And again, see ya. Group number 4 that resonates with the 10th house reputation card. Let's find out, why do people tend to stare at you when you're at the grocery store? I'm going to put this card right back here. And if you're interested in finding out why do people stare at you at work or why do people stare at you when you are at school / in class, that will be over on Patreon. Patreon is the second link in the description box. You might be like, well, what's the first link? The first link above the Patreon link is to my website where you can book your personal reading. So if you're interested in personal reading, first link, second link, Patreon, so that you can find out about those specific topics and then some. I want to know, why are they staring at my group number 4s? Why are they staring at my group number 4s? Why are they staring at my group number 4s when they're at the grocery store?
Messages doesn't support the group number 4. Which group do you want to message?
Who asked her? I don't even know what she's talking about. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, okay, so out of nowhere, someone just jumps in trying to save the day. Okay. So for some people stare at you at the grocery store because maybe you and like 2 other people or somebody may have helped or rescued someone. Maybe there was a butterfly stuck somewhere, you helped it, or I don't know, something like that. Are you like a save the bees person? Look at that. As I say, save the bees. The bee comes out. Look at that. Why are people staring at my group number 4s? You may want to check out group number 3. I'm seeing something about something shiny or white. Yeah. Rare sighting or expensive. So you could have on something rare or expensive that, oh yeah, or lush or lavish that makes people stare. Oh, for some of y'all, be careful because they could be, you already know. Just be mindful. Some people don't like to work for expensive things and they want to take them from other people. So just beware. Okay. Or they're just envious even if they don't do anything necessarily bad. Wow. As I say that, we have harmony, which is the lovers, and we have truth, which is judgment, and then we have the devil card, which is temptation here. Partnerships and alliances. So, okay, for some, they could be staring because they want to, like, so for some of you, it has to do with your wedding ring or your watch or your partner. Yeah, no, some of y'all, okay, I already know. Okay. This group right here, you're getting a warning message in here. I have had to, on several occasions at the grocery store, just minding my own business. I've had to tell, it's always been women. I've always had to tell women. It's happened at least like 3 times in the last year. I've literally had to tell them, like, hey, watch your purse, sis. Like, your purse is sitting in the cart, and you're like three sacks of bread that way, and you're not realizing that Mr. So-and-so down there is seeing what I'm seeing too, but he's plotting on your purse while you're down here, or he's plotting on your keys, your chain, your watch while you're over there. So y'all be mindful of that, please. Okay, because pickpocketing is a thing. Okay. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I think that you guys have either been a victim of this, or this will be like a perpetual habit of yours if you don't pay attention, or like it'll be a perpetual cycle if you don't pay attention. For some of you, you're even being suggested to not carry expensive things or purses. Like, just be mindful, y'all. Or if you are, make sure you can protect yourself, whether it be with your hands or whatever yous do's, okay? And this is not to instill any sort of fear or anything like that. I rebuke that, okay? I rebuke that in the mighty omnipotent name of Jesus. You don't like it, you can leave us. Yeah. But no, seriously. You just look rich, lush, lavish, expensive, and they're staring because you and your significant other look expensive, or y'all are just looking at each other, you're not paying attention, and they kind of feel like, oh, they're just this, they don't need that, they won't miss this if I take this. Let me see, what else? I want to pick up on a different message other than that, but clearly that needed to come through here. Just be more mindful and be more aware. Well, obviously, if you see them staring, then you are somewhat aware. But this is just a message that is coming through here. For some of you, you may even need to use the buddy system when you go in particular parts of the cities or towns, or take a, did I say use a buddy system? Or, yeah, just something. You need protection or learn how to defend yourself. This is not to say that anything is going to happen to you. But the thing is that sometimes lack of awareness is what causes things to happen, because if you're aware, then they're like, oh, well, obviously that person, you know, like that. Basically, your awareness right now will bring a significant change into your world. And again, this is not to promote any sort of anxiety, nothing like that. This is just the world that we live in, okay? This is just the world that we live in. For some of you, you might want to get like a different type of purse or a different type of bag. Something that's more secure or something. I don't know. There's just something here. And then we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Yeah, because you have like this detachment kind of thing to you. Take time to breathe out. Oh, for some of you, okay, maybe this actually happened to you. Someone could have witnessed something being taken from you, or witnessed some sort of wrongdoing at the grocery store, and this is why they were staring here. Or someone could have fallen and needed help getting up. Let's see. What else? Because I don't want to leave it on like a negative Nancy kind of note, you know? But dang, like, why y'all have to do that, Spirit? There's got to be something. There's got to be another message in here too. The Lovers, Judgment, Temptation. I don't know, there's just some energy here about like feeling like something was taken, or something took your breath away, or took too much time, or something like this. is coming through here, and there was some sort of assistance in whatever was too much. Bring love into the situation. Like someone, I feel like somebody helped you. Now for some of you, maybe it was a situation, maybe you like dropped some milk and it like spilled everywhere, and there was eggs and that dropped too, and it was just a mess. Like maybe it was something like that, and there was like people that rushed in to help. Okay. There's just something here, y'all. Let me know. Y'all help me fill in the blanks. And I'm going to leave it right there because I can't see beyond here, which means that, honestly, my message is delivered. Yeah, I keep being brought to that damn purse, y'all. Pay attention to your purses. Pay attention to your items. Because you out here looking like $1,000,000 while it's these little rats that are sniffing you out, okay? So just... Again, this is not a threat. This is simply just calling you to be aware because, again, awareness in this situation will literally make all the difference. Okay, for some of you, the need is to take time to breathe out here. Sometimes maybe you just need to either, I don't know, for some of you, it's like take time to breathe out. It's like maybe you need to change the environment, or you need to change something about your grocery shopping, maybe even the time for some of you, because I think you're like in such a rush to try to get things done that's why there's some careless things happening. And I think that's what's going on here. So Spirit's calling you to slow down at the grocery store because people are seeing you moving too fast and they want to take advantage of that. Now, obviously, this is not everybody, so please do not think that everybody's like trying to take advantage of you, babes. I promise you that's not the case. But just enough so that it needed to be said. Sending you so much love, so much life. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, the very first link in the description box will take you to my website for that. If you're interested in joining Patreon so that you can tap in to find out why do people stare at you at work or why do people stare at you at class/in school, that will be on Patreon. Second link in the description box. I'll see you there. TTYL.